Hey, 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 happy day to you. So, can I get a shout out for guilty pleasures? So, recently I've been indulging in a guilty pleasure of my own. Though, oh, the process. To enjoy it fully, I've had to make a deal with my mind. And my mind and I have settled on me working extra hard on Mondays just to justify the time away for TV time. Everybody loves TV time, right? Sometimes. This agreement with myself does help my mind put aside the urge to be doing something a little bit more productive. The other brain game that comes along with this is my hesitation, slight hesitation, to share with you what it is I'm watching. So, this show, for some reason, makes the guilty part of guilty pleasures seem a little bit extreme. It's just something inside of me is like, oh my gosh. It is season 19 already of this show, oh my. And here I am watching with so much pleasure. The funny thing is, my mind continues, one would think that a show that has 19 seasons is definitely worthy of watching, is it not? Though, for some reason, oh lovely mind, for some reason my mind eeks and questions, what would others think? What would others think? And the funny thing also is I used to watch this show the first couple seasons and I loved it then too. So, for some reason, I let myself consider that there is some kind of stigma attached to watching this show that is just something. It's just something that I've made up in my mind, and I'm not even sure why or where it came from. Something to think about a little more, I guess. But every time I watch it, I want to share it with somebody. So here I am, and I haven't shared it until now, so yay! Because I was afraid of being judged a little bit for something as simple and silly as watching this show. I know, hearing this come out of my voice also, I get what you're thinking. Oh, the creative rationales that and the stories that are realized in our minds, right? Stories that, even if they contain a fraction, the smallest possible truth, can sometimes prevent us from experiencing life's moments and possibly showing up the way that we want to show up. So I say no. I say no to needing justification, to fully enjoying whatever guilty pleasure I choose with my idle time. So, have you guessed what show I have been watching? You're right, American Idol. Good guess. So, American Idol is my guilty pleasure, and still my mind and I have also agreed to share, but only if I rationalize my why. So, I indulge on American Idol on Monday evenings, the only time of the week that I have the TV and the entire living room to myself. This is my 7 to 9 me time. Simply put, I'm literally moved. I'm moved by all the contestants fighting and chasing their dreams and putting themselves out there and just going for it. I can't help but feel filled with inspiration when I watch this, and whether these young hopefuls advance in the program or not, they are showing up. They are showing up and taking charge and pursuing their passions. It's freaking amazing. This show is also an intense production. It's insane how massive this thing seems. I feel it's almost as if I have no control over how drawn in and inspired by the hopes and the dreams of these young performers. Even if their performances seem maybe sometimes a little subpar, or a little bit of the inspiration falls possibly flat, once I hear their backstories and everything leading up to their journey and their time on American Idol and the struggles that it took them to get to that point, I can't help but rally for their success. And another level of noteworthy beauty I take away is the way in which most of the competitors gracefully accept when their idle dreams come to an end. I've noticed that so many eloquent departures are happening that you just don't see anymore that often, I thought. And a lot of them from 15 to 16 years old that are expressing gratitude in such a way that they're just thankful for the opportunity to learn and to grow. And also for their fighting spirit. It seems like their fighting spirit is even further instilled in them to keep working on their dreams and to never give up. That's inspirational, is it not? And it makes me hopeful for future generations that and also makes me wonder about many adults who handle things a little less humbly. So the whole show is beautiful, and it brings me to tears. It brings me to tears every dang time that I watch it. And literally, if you could say cue American Idol, you might as well say cue Lily to tears for 2 hours. But the thing is, I love it. I love it so much. There's so much to be learned from it. So, cheers and thank you. And what is your guilty pleasure? Go ahead and share it.